Well, there's only one way to introduce my next guest, harness racing royalty. It's been an absolute delight to catch up with Barry Purdon. Well, Barry, it's great to catch up with you, especially after so many years have passed.
Yeah, that's right. It's great to be here. We're thrilled to be here with a couple of horses.
Miracle Mile night, you know, stranger to lifted the Miracle Mile trophy 5 occasions, commencing in '91. Christopher Vance.
Yes, that's right. He was pretty great gaited horse, Christopher Vance. He got round Harold Park terrific, and he needed to be good gaited to get round there, and he was. He was a real gentleman. 93,
94, you were back with Chokin, a very special horse to you.
Yeah, he was. He wasn't quite as good on the smaller tracks in Australia, but he managed to do the job, and he won a couple of Miracle Miles. Yeah.
You were back in 1999, again in 2000 with an absolute warrior, Holmes DG, of course, also with the Chariots of Fire mixed in with his career.
That's right, he did win the Chariots of Fire, yeah. He beat Taylor Made Lombo that night, who was a really good mare, and but he won 2 Miracle Miles, and he was a warrior. He was genuinely tough, and he just gave you everything. He was that sort of horse.
The Purdon name, Barry, is just synonymous with harness racing, and also with harness racing royalty, commencing with your dad, Roy.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Dad, he was a great trainer, very meticulous about everything, and he installed that in us pretty early. Pretty lucky to have a good grounding like we had.
Barry, out of all the many things you would have learnt from Roy, what was the most you took away from his particular training?
Well, he wasn't really one to drag your side and say, do it this way. He didn't say much there, but I remember him saying when we were young, he said most people train around about the same, you know, usually a little bit different sometimes, but not much. But he said it's the little things you do with your horse that'll win you the races, and paying attention to the detail and the conditions right, and the heels are done and the chafes are done, and they're healthy in the coat and everything like that if you pay attention. And he was right too, you know, he really was. So that was just one thing that it stuck in my mind. Yeah.
Barry, as a 15-year-old, Roy suggested you go have 2 years with Charlie Hunter.
Yep.
Was that just to learn about how other people did it?
That's exactly what he said. He said just learn how other people do it, and you can come back. And Charlie was just a fantastic horseman and a great man. And of course he trained young Quinn and Carlson's Pride to win a double into the Dominion finals, so same night. So yeah.
Barry, continue to enjoy a lot of success. You're here with It's Merlin and Sooner the Better, 2 very outstanding and promising 4-year-olds.
Yeah, they are. They're lucky to have 2 nice horses like them, and I think Sooner the Better's probably earned his spot of the mile, and he'll probably need a little bit of luck, but anyway, he's there. And Merlin's raced well all year really, so he seems in good shape. I just saw him, and Scott's very pleased with him, so we'll see how we go.
You mentioned Scott Phelan, a wonderful association between you two, which are now enjoying a lot of success.
Yeah, he's marvellous, Scott. He's just really taken over, to be honest with you, Mick, and be lost without Scott. He's more than a big part of the success of our team.
Barry, 2000, the Miracle Mile was certainly one of a bit of a controversy, and the gang's all back together. I'm just going to bring Dennis Wilson in. We've been having a chat. We're not going to mention that particular race other than the fact that it was a great race, and it's good to see 2 great pals back.
You know, the saddest part about it, he went out on the drink and I had to take both horses home.
It was a great race, Dennis.
It was a very good race. Yeah, it would have been lovely if it was a dead heat, but it wasn't. Yeah. And because they could have talked about it for years. Will there be another dead heat? Used it as a promotional tool. But anyway, life goes on.
Great to see you, old mate here, Barry.
You're right. Yeah, Dennis was marvellous to us over the years, looked after us. Always stayed with Dennis at Comedy. And great association.
Well, Dennis, good to catch up there. I know you were having a bit of a reminiscing there with Barry, so the gang's all back together, and maybe a drink or 2 later in the night.
What do they say, the dead end kids? The gang's all here.
Good to catch up with you, Barry, and good luck with the horses going further. Into Dominion, will you be coming back with these 2 horses or give them more time to mature?
I think they just need a bit more time. It's probably in my opinion, not in a good spot at the moment. You know, the Inter Dominions in November sort of clashed with our cup meeting, and I'd like to see it return to the end of March, April. It'd be good. But anyway, no, we'll just have to miss it at this stage anyway.
Very wonderful to catch up with. Thank you for your time.
Good on you, mate. Thank you.